This evening I'm feeling a little cocky. I'm at Cockfosters Football Club. This is Around the Grounds. Good evening, so I'm at Cockfosters Football Club where they are entertaining Edgware in a league match. So let's have a little walk around, and immediately you'll see the area of executive seating here, which it doesn't have the greatest view in the world if you sat there, to be honest with you. But there it is anyway, and for any kids who want to climb some trees today, then they can do so pitch side, which is nice to see. And this is the near end, so I'll just come in the entrance up there and we're walking around. So a couple of young ladies ahead of me. This is looking at where we're going to go in a minute. There's some covered area and some proper seating there. And at the near end of this is where we came in, and I have no idea where those girls just disappeared. Maybe you could tell me. Here we go. The traditional gap in the fence, and if you can see that M&S sign up there, that tall building, that's where Cockfosters tube station is, and it's no more than a 5-minute stroll from there. And looking again through the gap, there's a nice church which looks really fab, actually, lit up like that. So that's a good landmark. If you ever come here, just look for that church, and then it's just up the road there, a couple of 100 yards on the right hand side. So hard standing here. It's not a cold evening by any stretch of the imagination. Dry as it's been for a while. It's looking back at Cockfosters covered area. I have been here before a long time ago. Over 10 years, I would suggest, on a horrible afternoon, pre-season friendly, and it was raining. This video today is the 15th, I think, of January. I don't anticipate this video will go up until February, but that depends on the weather. If there's any Saturdays called off, it might go up before then, but I know there's one Saturday I'm missing in February, so I might put it up then. And there we go. So no shout outs this week, because I will be doing that with my video this Saturday, all being well, and as I don't exactly know when this is going to go up, then it remains to be seen. So there's a busy road just to my right here, exhibit A, with that car going by, so we're going to have a gentle roar of traffic throughout the game. And then we have the dugouts ahead of us, which look like something from a World War II bunker. Dear God, they're well made. If a ball goes clattering into these, it's the ball that's going to come off second best, I would suggest. So a little peek in. But bucket seats, they get everywhere. But there's some wooden benches there as well. Good dugouts, sturdy, I like that. Oh, hello, and there's a bit of cover here as well, leading up to the other dugout, and you can just slip out here there. So another little small bit of cover there. It's quite an unusual setup really for the dugouts. Don't dislike them. Sturdy old roof up there as well. Yeah, very impressed. Good stuff. And there's a lady's bag randomly hanging there with empty cans in it. Okay, so that's the rubbish bags sorted. So to put Cockfosters, in case any of you don't know from around the country, it's North London basically. I think I don't know, is it Hertfordshire or is it London? Someone tell me. It's right at the end of the Piccadilly line. One end of the Piccadilly line has Heathrow Airport. This is right at the other end. It's about half an hour out of King's Cross, I guess. Oh, bugger, and we're not going to be able to get round. So this seems to happen to me so often. So here's the near end with the goal there, and if we come through this gap in the hedge, it looks like there's a recreation ground. So not that I would ever suggest it, but there's a hell of a lot of ways in here. So we'll go back again where we've just been at a rate of knots and go round to that covered area on the far side, and it gives us a chance to see the lit up church again, which looks a sort of excellent red colour on the screen that I'm looking at the moment. It's really quite striking with that light. I like that again. So yeah, about 20-25 minutes, I guess, from Finsbury Park Station. So anybody coming by public transport from anywhere else in the country just need to get to King's Cross, Piccadilly line, going north or east, I think it is, and then you'll get there. And if anybody ever does want to know how I got to any of the grounds in any of my videos by public transport, just leave me a comment and ask, and I will be happy to let you know. Always good to hear from everybody, so if you've been to Cockfosters yourself, let me know what you thought of it, and indeed any of the other grounds that I've been to. It's really interesting. I've discovered the real-time analytics. Sorry about that, phone cut out. So yeah, if you look at the analytics on your YouTube feed in the real time, you can see who's watching what videos. You can't see who the people are who are watching, but you can see which videos they're watching. And Leighton Orient, as an example, may not have been the greatest video I ever did before I did clips of a game, but nobody ever watches it. And yet York, Hitchin, two examples, they're always being watched, and I just wish I knew why some videos are watched and others never ever get seen. I'd be very keen to hear. So here's the Clubhouse, you can see in there. And here's the seating area here. Very cheerful guy there who sold me tickets when I came in. And here's yeah, quite a few seats along here. We have a good view of the ground from there. And another lady's bag. And then just walking up here, it's just hard standing up until one of the teams are warming up there. And that's looking at the far end that I couldn't get to. Looking back at the seated area where we've just been, as you can see from this flag, there's barely a breath of wind, so it's perfect conditions for football today. So stay tuned for clips of a game against Edgware and some stills at the end, but don't take my word for it. Come to Cockfosters Football Club yourself. I would love to know what you think. And if you go to any of the other grounds, I had a really nice conversation with somebody who went to one of the grounds, which I'd put up in one of my videos, and it was so good to hear that he went there on the back of watching the video. So yeah, if you've liked this video, then please click on like, and if you haven't liked this video, click on dislike, and why not subscribe, and then all future videos that I do will go directly to your YouTube feed. And once you've subscribed, click on the little bell, and if you click on the little bell, then you will have a lit up church at the end of your garden when you wake up in the morning. So please subscribe, stay tuned for clips of the game. Thanks for watching, and this is Cockfosters Football Club.
Six. Yes.
Oh, went.
That's one for the pitch, isn't it?
Missed the beginning of that, so that was a back pass to a goalkeeper who swung and did a complete air shot at it. You just caught a clip of the Cockfosters striker going in to tap it in. Unbelievable goal. Full-time, Cockfosters 1, Edgware 2. Edgware could have scored 3 in the first 5 minutes and did score after 2 minutes. Stayed 1-0 for ages until Cockfosters equalised with a complete freak of a goal, and then Edgware scored about a minute or two later to win it. Not a bad game at all, not the highest quality I've ever seen. This is that church that was lit up right ahead of me now, but enjoyable nonetheless. So thanks for watching, please subscribe and speak to you soon. This was Cockfosters Football Club.